We're done with the first week of chemo. Hi, this is the black girl named Chandra, updating you guys on my first week of chemo. We're done with the first week of chemo. Yes. So, first thing I need to let you guys know is your taste buds are gone, left the building, okay? Everything that I eat tastes like straight trash. It's bitter, it's nasty, it's ridiculous. I feel so bad for my kids because I did cook this week. I don't know what that tastes like. Just being honest, it's probably horrible because I couldn't really taste it as I was going because I didn't want to. Okay, so the first day was I was out of there. I slept and I used the bathroom. That's about it. Slept, used the bathroom, slept, used the bathroom about every 15, 20 minutes. Slept, used the bathroom. So I didn't really sleep too well. Second day, I actually had to go out into the world. So I went out into the world. Then I slept when I got back for 3 days. And then in those 3 days, I didn't realize that I wasn't eating and I wasn't drinking. So I had to go back to the doctor on that Wednesday to get fluids put into my system because I was dehydrated, which was causing like this massive migraine on top of the nausea patch that they gave me before I left. The combination of the two, my head was like ridiculous. Pause. We're going to have like a grown-up moment. Can we put like something that says grown-up moment? So if you are like a child or a teenager or something, we're gonna pause this part for y'all. For all my grown-ups out there, your saliva carries chemo, right? Like everything in your body is going to carry this chemo. What I did not know was if you are married, engaged, in a relationship, the exchange of saliva in any shape, form, or fashion will give your partner chemo. Very interesting. Now that I didn't know, which means since your whole body, male or female, is infused with chemo, if you decide to have sexual intercourse, it would need to be with a condom because all of your fluids and secretions have high levels of chemo in them. All right, you can bring the babies back now. Another thing is my scalp is actually super sensitive to the touch, guys. Like it feels like somebody hit me over the head with like a bat and I just feel that all the time. But other than that, I had nausea, but I didn't throw up. I took my nausea medicine every morning on top of the patch that they gave me on my back. I do have to take Claritin because they gave me a medicine that is going to make my bone marrow kind of work to give me new cells. And so Claritin is supposed to help with that achiness. My knees did pop while I walked. It felt like I felt creaky. It was really weird. But one cool thing is when I was in treatment, I was across from a lady who, this is her second fight with cancer, and she had it about 13 years ago. This was her second time. And she was just kind of talking me through like her experience and telling me that, you know, everything was going to be all right. She was really motherly. Well, somewhere in between that, she had an allergic reaction to her medicine and her throat closed up. And to which like the staff rushed over there, gave her like allergy medicine. She fell asleep and woke up 2 minutes later on topic and apologized for falling asleep. The weird thing about that was like it taught me to speak up right away. So I want to let you guys know to speak up right away. Do not hesitate to say when something feels off, when something's not right. Don't try to figure out what it is. Just let your doctor know it's wrong. And so I'm leaving the treatment, and she says, the older lady says to me, hey, sweetheart. I say, yes, ma'am. She says, day 3 and 4. Day 3 and 4. So I said, yes, ma'am. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dun, dun, dun. Like, yo, really? Seriously? But I'm wise enough to listen to my elders. And so I was looking for day 3 or 4. But thank God, day 3 or 4 for me did not happen in that vein. And I was not balled up in the corner. Once again, my story is mine to tell. Hopefully, you know, you have a similar one. Or if you're about to go into your first treatment, your first week, you'll know that everybody is absolutely different. I did have to take migraine medicine, and I did have to do my IV for fluids. Everything just tastes so bad. It's just, I didn't want to eat. And I would sleep so much that I didn't realize I wasn't eating. I did have to take stool softeners because in sleeping and not eating, I wasn't using the restroom either. So it's important to make yourself eat. It's important to make yourself drink water. And so, yeah, the biggest thing I learned throughout this week is to speak up. Speak up, speak up. Don't feel like, oh, this was a side effect. Medicine has come so far, you guys. I had nausea. I have not thrown up not once. And I only had nausea really bad the first 2 days out of 7. So the days of like 1990s where you got somebody hovering over a toilet may or may not occur for you. But they have so many things to try to keep you comfortable through this process that, speak up as soon as something is not right, as soon as you are in any kind of pain. Let your doctor know that was a lie. Let your doctor know. And let them fix it. And yeah, we finished out the first week. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you continue to walk this journey with me. Peace and blessings.